Hello y'all, I am here with another CSGO surf commentary, and I am here to talk about I don't like Apple, but I like Sonic, and it's only on an Apple. A new Sonic game got announced. Again, and it'll come out in just a month? Oh my god, look at the style! The gameplay looks like a fan game in the best possible way. The boss fights, the level design is alright looking. The story! Cream the Rabbit is playable again. It's another game with playable characters. Oh, and this is a mobile game? I don't like playing games on my phone, but I really like how they stylized the game to fit within the graphics limitations they had. This really should have been done with Frontiers and... Okay, it's on Apple Arcade and... That's not it, right? It's on consoles, right? It's at least on Android phones, my beloved, right? No, it's not. Okay, so what Sega did here was make a lower budget but still pretty good looking console level Sonic game. And they put it exclusively on phones? Not even all phones, but specifically iPhone? I need a sec to process this. What? Okay, so let me get this one thing out of the way right now. This is all ranty. This is a rant video. I don't care. I'm calling it what it is. What is this? Okay. Look, if this rant video type thing isn't exactly, well, your thing, then leave. Just go. Because it's not gonna get better from here. I basically listed all of the positives of this game based on the trailer and the intro. So like, what the frick even is an Apple Arcade? The first time, and only time I've ever heard anyone say a word about this thing was back in 2021, during the Sonic Central from back then. Oh dear, how long have they been planning this? Anyways, Apple Arcade is, according to... According to Google, Apple Arcade is a game subscription service that anyone can enjoy, except for, you know, all the people who only own any of these platforms. So, subscription service for mobile games. I have never ever bought a mobile game in my entire life, and if I'm being honest, I'm sure as heck not subscribing to a service to play 200 mobile games I'll never get into because, well, they're on mobile. And also I have an iPhone, so yeah, there's that. Okay, so I'm adding this in later because this video is already out of date before I've even released it. But apparently this isn't just for iPhone, it's for any Apple product. So there's that. Still pretty dumb though, since not everyone has an Apple device. I have heard there are some Apple devices that can run arcade for just like $20, but I'd somehow doubt that since we're talking about Apple here. Also, I wouldn't buy it for reasons I'll get to later. Anyways, continue on with the video. I'm just gonna sit here and continue editing at 2 AM. I can't even imagine why Sega would release the game like this. I feel like they could earn way more money by just selling the game for $5 on all platforms or something. But I'm not a business person, so whatever, I guess I don't really know what I'm talking about here. Who does this even benefit? Sega's gonna make about a paperclip and bubblegum off of the 6 people in the whole world who can actually play this game? I guess the idea is that it's meant to benefit Apple by promoting the subscription service, but look how well that went for them. Well, okay, I have heard some people say they will buy an Apple device just for this game, and to that I say, don't. That's exactly what this type of thing is meant to get you to do. It's specifically designed to get you to buy an Apple device, plus their subscription service. Thankfully, I've seen most people say they just won't buy an Apple device and accept they can't play it. Which is sad, but at least most people aren't giving in to what this exclusivity deal stuff is meant to do. Also, yes, this is not some unpopular cringe opinion coming from me. This is some popular cringe opinion coming from me. I'm not even saying anything of value that the rest of the fandom hasn't already said. Why am I making this video? I know that some people are saying that the game is just on a temporary exclusivity deal with Apple, which, maybe. Yeah, I have heard that's happened in the past before. Once. But look at Sonic Racing, a game that apparently exists. That's still stuck on Apple Arcade. You can't even say that's because the game wasn't successful enough, because guess again, it was successful enough to get updates when the main game was based off of just lie dead in everyone's Steam library. How did a game with worse and even more non-existent advertising than Team Sonic Racing get updates? By the way, Team Sonic Racing is the second best Sonic Racing game right behind Sonic Riders. You cannot change my mind. I honestly doubt that this game will be successful enough to make it off Apple Arcade, since Like, again, 5 people actually get to play it, unless I'm way underestimating the amount of iPad kids in this world, or everyone else buys an iPhone and Apple Arcade for this game, which, again, don't get an entirely new phone for this game, please. I'll show Apple and Sega that this is a good thing to do and works for making money. I am trying so hard to not rant about how much I just hate Apple products. No, you know what? I'm not. No. I'm gonna hold back, actually. This video doesn't need even more ranting. Look, I'm glad that we're getting this game. It looks fun, it looks good. I'm very happy that Sega Hardlight is getting a chance to do something other than Infinite Runner mobile games. I'm interested in seeing what they do, but this is kinda crappy. And hopefully talking about and criticizing it, which, trust me, people are doing, will get Sega to, like, at least delay its support to console? Not even Android, just maybe anything other than a phone, please? I mean, they backed out of selling Supersonic for $4 as DLC. Yeah, that's something they tried to do once. Maybe the same thing can happen here? I guess that's why I'm making this video, actually. Well, aside from it just being fun to make, it helps make more noise about how literally no one likes this decision. I doubt Sega will ever see specifically this video. Like, ever? But it's at least worth trying to add more to the noise. So, yeah, unless I can find some super ancient buried deep beneath the earth iOS emulator, don't expect me to play and make a video on this game. Plus, even if I could find an emulator like that, I'd still have to buy a goddamn Apple Arcade subscription. And also, Sega, if you are watching this, please give me a free early copy of the game. Okay, thanks, bye!